In Persuasion Part A, I cautioned writers against using false persuading strategies. Are there appropriate persuading strategies that writers can use? Fortunately, the answer is yes. Look at the following strategies. To illustrate these thinking strategies, I concentrate on some of the arguments presented by Matt Ridley in his book, The Rational Point of View, and the challenges presented by Bill Gates. Thinking strategy number 1, state a position. Matt Ridley, in his most recent book, The Rational Optimist, faces a real challenge in this time of pessimism. How will he overcome the prevailing pessimistic view of global population growth, climate change, and unprecedented economic pessimism, just to mention a few issues? Ridley begins with a bold statement of his position when he says, I am a rational optimist. Rational because I have arrived at optimism by looking at the evidence, which he claims points to a richer, healthier, and kinder world than ever before. With this statement, Ridley has presented his challenge as a rational optimist. Might readers be interested in what he has to say? Who is not interested in living in a richer, healthier, and kinder world than ever before? Thinking strategy number 2, analyze the issues. In his challenge of the prevailing pessimistic view of humanity, Matt Ridley provides detailed analyses supporting his claim that the human race has experienced amazing prosperity and therefore has cause to be optimistic as opposed to being pessimistic. He offers a detailed comparison on the challenges of acquiring food, clothing, shelter, and fuel in a self-sufficient world to the world of exchanging goods and services. Thinking strategy number 3, challenge an opposing view. In a rare review, Bill Gates challenges Matt Ridley's claim that exchange is the key mechanism in the success of the Western world. Gates points out that Ridley fails to take into account the role of education, government, patents, and science. This is particularly true of the role these institutions played in the 19th century, the height of the Enlightenment period. To quote Gates, electricity, steel, microprocessors, vaccines, and other products are possible only because of our efforts to understand the world and how it works. Without these inventions, generated through the curiosity and creative scientists, there would not have been new products for exchange. Ridley needs to rethink the primacy of the role played by exchange in the light of the challenge presented by Gates. Strategy number 4. The solution for the widespread pessimism. Strategy number 4. Declare a solution. The solution for the widespread pessimism today for Ridley is rational optimism. His solution, he claims, is rational and that he arrived at optimism not through instinct, but by looking at the evidence. Second, he attempts to show that in balance, the world is a richer, healthier, and kinder than ever before. Thinking strategy number 5, present reasons. If Matt Ridley wanted to present reasons for claiming that exchange drives all progress, he should have addressed the point raised by Bill Gates when he says, Ridley fails to take into account the role of education, government, patents, and science. Had he successfully shown how education, government, patents, and science had a significant influence, his presentation would have been more convincing. Strategy number 6, produce evidence. Here is the evidence presented by Ridley. If you lived in a completely self-sufficient world, you would have to maintain a garden, feed a pig, fetch water from a nearby stream, gather firewood from the forest, wash your vegetables, catch a chicken, light a fire without matches, cook your dinner, prepare your bedding, just to mention a few of your basic tasks. On an average wage today, you would be able to earn the money to pay for your food in 10 minutes a day. Work less than an hour a day to pay for your clothes. Work another hour or two to pay for the gas, electricity, and fuel. Work 2 hours to make your mortgage payment, and another 2 hours to pay your taxes. To make this lifestyle possible, Ridley points out that you are trading your wages for the services of many people. That's why he maintains a trade, makes possible today's convenient lifestyle. This dramatic change in lifestyle is cause for optimism, Ridley claims. Thinking strategy number 7. Present the writer's qualifications. Matt Ridley is a British scientist, journalist, and author. He has written several science books, including The Red Queen, Genome, and The Rational Optimist: How Prosperity Evolves. In 2011, he won the Hayek Prize. He was recently elected a member of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences and won the Julian Simon Award in March 2012. Thinking strategy number 8. Address the interests of the readers. Some critics claim Ridley addresses the interests of the wealthy. George Monbiot, for example, claims that the rich and powerful, quote, needn't worry about social or environmental issues because these will sort themselves out if the market is liberated from government control. He tells them that they are right to assert that government should get off their backs and stop interfering with its pettifogging rules and regulations. End of quote. Ridley vehemently denies Monbiot's accusation. I insist he does not preach that the rich want to hear. He concludes by claiming that economic liberty leads to greater opportunities for the poor to become less poor. So, who are his readers? The rich? The middle class? The poor? Or a broad cross-section? These are some of the thinking strategies that good writers use to persuade their readers. State a position, analyze the issues, challenge an opposing view, declare a solution, present reasons, produce evidence, present the writer's qualifications, address the interests of the readers. Writers select the most effective strategies for every essay they write. They don't use all 8 strategies in every essay they write. So, whenever you write an essay, select the most effective thinking strategies to persuade your readers. And remember, not to use the strategies identified in Writing Tutor 5. That's all. Thanks for listening. Try this. At sponsorvillage.ca, go to Writing and to Persuasion. Read the essay and complete the template. Write an essay using the appropriate persuasion strategies. After you're pleased with your essay, edit it for Grabber to create a reader's draft. If you have any questions about the writing process, send them to Ask Dr. Otto at sponsorvillage.ca. Enjoy your writing experience.